Okay. It says that that's on. Okay. So we're almost ready. As soon as I finish the popcorn. I can't wait. Where do I put the popcorn? Okay. All right. We're almost ready. Almost ready for the trainer report. Or whatever it is. How's hot coffee? Okay. So here we go. First of the day. This is from Lynn. Lynn, Gabby, Watson, Snow, and Colton. Okay? Snow is a four-legged alarm clock. What a character. Steals slippers whether they are on my feet or not. Does not understand anyone's personal space. And then he gets into the cats. She gets into the cats. She's very brave, barking and occasionally chasing them, but as soon as they hiss or swat at her, she yelps and runs away. She's still picking up her and everyone else's bowls and carries them around. She's great entertainment. As far as training, downstay is wonderful. Stairs, she's rushing. Underneath things is great. Recall could use some improvement. Load in also needs improvement. Maybe the car is too high. She just turns and looks at me like help. Men are still a little nervous around Joe. He's spending more time with her. The rain doesn't seem to bother her, nor the large mud puddles she pounces in when playing with them. That's my current update. Hope all is well. It didn't ring. It didn't tell me who was calling either. Okay, so that's that one. Devin has reported about Penny. Recall, focus, and chewing were her three words that she's chosen for the day. Recall is improving, but it's still not 100%. Always wants to have something in her mouth. Now that's a good one. And that was Devin with Penny. This is Cosmo. Recall, exclamation point. Exposure to other dogs and focus. Overall, he's been very good. He's getting exposed to new things every day and doing well. He's very sweet, and my parents love him. Who's the parents here? Laura. Oh, I see. This is Laura. This is Laura. Over there in Hamilton, who is our very best intern type thing. He needs some work on recall, and he could care less if his name is being called. He just keeps on running. So we're working on that. He's good with the other dogs that are here on the bigger side, like labs, but with smaller dogs, it's a little harder to get his attention back. He's good with my cat inside, walks up and says hello and then gets bored. But outside, he's much more interested, and again, his attention is gone. Very similar to the smaller dogs. Funny story from last night. He woke me up at 4 a.m. out of a dead sleep, howling with the coyotes. Right, they practice it here. Please let me know if there's anything I can do in the next coming weeks at the farm. I'm home until the end of August, but I do have class until the beginning of May. Can work around it if need be. Feel free to reach out. Laura. Very nice. I got a hold of her. Why doesn't she plan on painting something? There's plenty of stuff around here that needs painting, and that would keep them away from each other, and that would be a good thing. Especially if she could get her father to redo some of those little dog tunnel things. Okay, Carlene, Zoom is great for group meetings. I'm sure Linda can figure it out. Is this a dog thing? While I'm at it, I have been amazed how easily the Danes have adapted to their new homes. Of course, it's from Facebook posts. You don't even want to talk about Facebook posts. I don't like Facebook. Okay, this is from Tracy McNichol. Oz is pawing for attention. He's doing good on his leave it, working on hitting me with his paw to pat him. He's a love bug. And that's from Tracy McNichol. And this is about Toto. I got another Tracy? I do. They spell differently. Another Tracy. Toto, constantly mounting Oakley, of course. Oh, that's a good one. Oakley's a stud dog. Reluctant to get in the car, and he loves paper napkins. Great on leash and recall, people-centered. Doesn't like to spend much time outside if humans are inside. He's very loving. Hope everyone is healthy. And I sent that to Donna earlier today. And then, so these Donna has not heard. Ah, coffee. Coffee. Liesel has adjusted very well to life with Vance and Violet. Oh, this is from Donna. Wasn't that interesting? Okay. With Vance and Violet. And my husband, who adores her. She and Vance are best friends and play together at every opportunity. She's learned to respect Violet. We have been taking them to the town beach pond daily, and she loves it. Like Vance, she loves running. Oh, like Vance, she loves running in the water, and they all chase each other in the sand. She's obsessed with balls and tries to pick them up in her paws. She has no fear at all. She quickly learned to go up and down the stairs, inside and out. Her recall has greatly improved, as her ability to load in the car. My husband typically takes her on 2 walks a day, and she's very good on a leash. We continue to work on leave it and downstay. She certainly keeps us on our toes. Donna. Well, that's very nice. Okay, next one. How are we doing for... We're doing very well. This is a good idea. Okay. With Kate, Millie. Must be person Kate, Millie dog. Cat's bathroom chewing on inappropriate things. Went for a ride and was reactive when dogs walked by the car when we were in the parking lot. My cats do not approve of Millie's zest for life. She enjoyed the nice weather today after a few rainy days. Millie is a very sweet dog. Okay. You will notice I have put Sizzle and Jiminy in the back nursery. I think the nursery cameras it's called. Tiffany's got Tiffany. I keep calling her Tiffany. Sizzle is coming into heat and has upset Bentley no end. So she's out there now. She's just standing there looking out the window. That's a good place for her. Okay, so we did that one. Now we have Rigel. Pace, focus, and stairs with a plus. He's excellent on the stairs. Did training outside today. Many distractions. Birds, kid playing with ball next door, dogs barking, neighbors, etc. Distracted her from working. She stops in mid-gate and has her nose up in the air on the ground. It takes a couple times before responding to a command like whoa or wait. Inside, she's excellent in the focus department. Pace is a bit fast today, so we focus on the step whoa for the most part. Getting really good at that. One concern, she can get overstimulated at times. When I try to get her to do a few zoomies, to stretch her legs by running in the backyard or run, getting to run between Mark and myself. She gets excited, runs like the wind, and comes back in play mode, but rough play, grabbing at coat sleeves, jumping around, barking. She doesn't scare either of us, but it takes a second to snap her out of it. Pulling on a leash out of my pocket calms her down. Okay. She still wakes up around 2 to 3 o'clock, almost every night, but goes right back to her bed. Maybe because we haven't spent much time outside due to the weather. She's getting more used to Mark by the day, but still protective of me. Okay. Forgot who it was. Now we have Simba. Pace, recall, focus. We're beginning to memorize those words, right? Crow. Oh no, that's not where I was. Consistently pulls, but somewhat better on a rope lead with quick corrections. Clearly knows his name and the come command, but sometimes will stubbornly stare at me until I make a move towards him, and then he runs right to me. Gets distracted and walks by squirrels and rabbits, and it's hard to get him to refocus. Less distracted by other dogs, though. Simba got a bath today. Oh my God. A full bath in the tub was too ambitious, even with peanut butter as bait. So he got a pretty good sponge bath, which he actually liked. He enjoys watching walkers, joggers, bikers, and dogs that go by all day long in front of the windows, with only an occasional muffled half bark at some dogs. He definitely is not a big barker. He is also not a jumper. He has never even tried jumping up on someone. Mealtime is definitely the favorite time of the day for this chow hound. Any mention of the word eat grabs his full attention. Wasn't that wonderful? That's a nice dog. Okay, that was from John. Here we have Molly reporting on Crow. Crow hurt his paw today while we were walking through the woods last night. I contacted Megan, but he's doing better today, more willing to put weight on it, and really wants to be outside. But we are taking it easy. He sat next to us on the grass while the kids and I did sidewalk chalk. Bikes, people's cars, other dogs passed by, and he wanted to greet everyone, but I reminded him that we are socially distancing ourselves, and he laid back down. He does not like the vacuum. Otherwise, things are great. Okay? That's from Molly. And then we have 4-4 with Maddie. This is working out very nicely. I better have some more coffee. This is about Nala. Men, ? Warmed up to my mom very quickly, but still timid around my dad, though it's gotten a bit better. It takes a while. Stairs. Struggles along my fairly steep set of stairs with me. Will awkwardly run up them ahead of me. And downstay is her third thing. Solid without much distraction. Will sometimes break it with distraction, especially from any other dogs. She has a very solid weight and is overall adjusting very well to being in a home. She loves hanging out in my backyard and laying in the sun, too. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. This is Carlene and Meg. We just had the dogs out at the soccer field to run. Thought you would enjoy these photos. Well, I didn't do photos. Toto seems like a natural magnet to his human. Oakley was running around the field while Toto was glued to Justin's leg. Even when I ran to get my camera for the picture, he never moved. The 3 photos were taken just over a span of 90 seconds. Toto never moved. He was not leashed, nor had Justin called him to come. It was all on his own. Toto eventually walked over to me, and as you can see from the picture of my shadow, He was stuck to my side without my saying a word. Okay, that's from Tracy, with an E. Chip report for Saturday. Sweet, needs potty work and understands wait, drop it, knock it off, and manners most of the time. Loves to steal pillows, shoes, and underwear. And tried to eat my bra this morning. Big hole in it. Well, now that we got to worry about, I suppose. Video as she and Bree paying outside. Okay, that's all I have on the dog report for the day. That's a lot of good ones. They're doing very well. Megan can pick a few things out of there to call them back on, I'm sure. And I'll drink some more coffee. What do we got? Time? 5 o'clock. How about that? It's 5 o'clock on the nose. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is from ESP, Timonium, Maryland. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh my. Oh my, we have a bunch of bags. We have a bags. Wow. All nicely folded bags. That's always a nice thing to have. I have to dig down in and see that I don't feel a letter in there. If there is a letter, I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Oh, those are good bags. Ah. Here we go. Here we go. I'll put that over here for the moment. What I don't have is a person here to help me with all this stuff. Okay, we have from Jan Gerhold. Mailed it on the 1st. Oh, I forgot. That goes over here. There we go. And then this goes over here. And these are... Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas. I've heard that before. I've never tried to prove it, though. I hope you all will try that. Abe Lincoln. He can compress the most words into the smallest idea of any man I know. Huh. Really? I have to think about it. I have to read up more on Lincoln, I guess. Peaches are members of the almond family. Huh. Well, all right, we'll work on that one. Coffee. Charities Aid Foundation of America. That's us. Charities Aid Foundation of America. And a check for $7.82. Cyber grants on behalf of Charities Aid Foundation. That's what I kind of worry about. That's why I'm pushing for everybody to just get in step with the stuff that comes directly to us. I can't believe that somebody wrote a check to us for $7.82. More probably it was $10 and they already took $2.50 away. I don't like that. That's not my favorite thing to have happen. I mean, all these places have found that if you just take a penny from a lot of people, you have a lot of money. And so they do that. I don't like it. Okay, this is from 67 Cynthia Road in Dedham. Oh, it's an inquiry. I shouldn't be reading that out. Didn't mean to read that. I take that all back. That's me taking it back. Oh. Okay. Damn it. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what we can do about that, but we'll put it in the pot and think about it. Oh, current resident. They don't live here anymore. Okay, and this is Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Management. I tell you, the paperwork is unbelievable. This is a person whose name I recognize, at least. Must have worked here or something. They apparently sent a claim in for unemployment on the 15th of March, and the claimant's base period is from January of 19 to December 31st of 19, and the total wages I paid during that period were nothing. So what am I supposed to do about that? And why was that critical to send me that piece of information? Your maximum potential benefit charge is nothing. We apparently didn't pay her for. I don't understand it. Give it to Linda. Give it to Linda. Okay, so we gave that to Linda. That's the end of that stuff. Okay, so now we have this big thing to open. This is lumpy. This is lumpy. What on earth? Oh my word. Well, we got a bunch of pens. Where's that from? Whoop, stay there. Carlene from K Cable in Ohio. Hi, Heather. Wow, look at that. That's not all. There's more in there. They fell out of the bag. Let's put that down there. Maybe there's a story to this. Hi, Carlene. Found these pens while cleaning a closet. Hope you can use them. Also, as promised, a piece of my 1200 Kathy Cable. I've forgotten what that is about, but I better put it all in here. I'll put it all back in here. I'll put it all back in there and then let Linda play with it. Put it in there. There we go. Okay, so now we got all these pens. 4 million pens. Some of them are lovely. Some of them are lovely pens. awful lot of white ones. I'll figure out what they are in a minute. This is how I used to buy pens, though, you know, before I actually bought them. Oh, look at that's a nice one. Pilot. I don't know what Pilot one is. These white ones. Oh, well. IDT 911. I don't know what that's all about. It works fine. Beautiful pen. It's kind of a fun pen. Is that a good pen? Is it red? And this red one. Wonderful. Well, if ever I need a red pen, I probably won't be able to find it, but I'll stick it in there. Okay, so we have all these. Nice pens. So I'll put them over there on the shelf, and anybody who wants one can take them. IDT. Anybody want to look that up for me? IDT 911? Okay, and we'll put those over on the Everybody Have a Grab bag. Okay. Now, the dogs on the back porch have gone to sleep. Well, not really. I'm ashamed to say, is that one on the right sizzle, or is that Jiminy? Looks like that's Jiminy. I don't know where Sizzle is. She hasn't gone very far. Okay. So now we have questions. Heather's temperature is normal. Still, any word on Reese? No word. Word on Reese, she's fine, but no puppies. I also like Crow. I am like Crow. I don't like the vacuum either. I'm like Penny. I always want something in my mouth. Oh, boy. BIOBC. I've seen that one many times. I'm like Penny. I always want something in my mouth, too. Usually chocolate. Got a good point there. Carlene reading the dog reports. That's me. Gone home now. Light in number 10 is off, and the gate to number 10 hill is closed. Grace is still at the farm. I asked Grace if there was anything I could do to help her with. She said, find me some toilet paper. So I found her some toilet paper. Because I had some, because a couple people have sent it to me, but that's a very nice thing to send. It's almost as good as money, but not quite. How was the French toast casserole? That was something else again. It was about 1.5 inches thick of bready, sort of doughy, bready sort of stuff with apples in it and cinnamon and stuff like that. I don't know how it would have tasted without a chunk of butter on the top of it, but I did do that and stuck it in the microwave, and that really made it good. Were there any reports on the 3 male teenies? Well, if I didn't read it, then it wasn't anything. Bricks at 94, chatting tomorrow. The bricks did sell out. When I put back, when I enlivened the purple egg department, it cuts the percentage back again, but they were sold out at 100%. adding the purple stuff made it go back to 94. Do you all realize that, just to explain in case there's anybody out there who's new, the basic 2100 bricks that we have out there every month is our foundation of that's our gold right there. We need that for our payroll. And for that, if you win that, you get the certificate saying that you're a Shatapon member, but you also get a thank you check from me personally in the tune of $500, so it's underneath anybody having to report it to the tax department. I don't declare it. It's a pure and simple gift of $500. But if we sell out the 2100 bricks, I then enliven this purple brick episode, which on a nice day, what we do is we dye a purple egg and we throw it in the air, and wherever it lands picks the winner that way. And that winner gets $50. And the money earned on the purple area goes to the Fun Fund. And the Fun Fund is a fund for things that aren't really necessary but would be fun to have. It's sort of like a petty cash sort of thing. It's if anybody needs help with something, if they need a little bit of help or something, we can take it out of the Fun Fund. If they have any massive help, there's never that much money to do a $5,000 job on somebody. But if anybody needs help or you need something, the Fun Fund can help you out. You all ought to be self-sufficient, mind you. I mean, we have donated these dogs to you, but I do realize that things aren't always the same. So, if things get rough or so, you have to ask for help, then you ask here. We'll figure it out. It pains me to see money spent on things that we don't really need. I mean, that aren't any fun either. Let's put it this way. There's stuff that comes in that. The one that got me was this effort to clean the barn. I don't know how that got out of hand. I really don't. But one of the things that people sent was a very nice broom and dustpan arrangement. Well, when you sweep the barn, the amount of stuff accumulated fills the wheelbarrow. So that this tiny little, is very nice. We're working around the house or whatever. But it's not for cleaning the barn. And I already wrote about the funny smelling stuff for the shampooing the rugs. I'm not going to do that. So I mean that's I don't want to waste money on that. If somebody really would like to have a new vest for their dog or something, just all you have to do is ask. As I say, I'd prefer you paid for it yourself, but if you have to ask, then you just ask. That's all. Not a big deal. And we do have funds for that. So we have some problems to work out. I really don't like Facebook at all, and I want to keep everybody in the same page so that when these funny rumors go around, I can straighten them out. But I can't straighten out two different places. And I find that if I don't try and stay on top of stuff, then we get horrible things going around that make no sense whatsoever. And it's very annoying. So I'm trying to keep everybody in one group. So that's my neuroses of the day. We'll have one tomorrow, I'm sure. Whoop. Okay. You could use those pens for people who need to sign things and let them take the pen so the germs aren't spread. Well, there you go. Oh, somebody wrote out the whiteboard for us. Well, isn't that nice? I'll put a bunch of those pens down in the welcome tent. That was the name of the company my husband worked for, but they changed the name, so we have a bunch of pens to show. Isn't that wonderful? That's very good. Huh. Ah. ID 911 has changed its name to Cyber Scout. They do cybersecurity. Huh. How are all the dogs doing? Well, Bentley's not the happiest thing in the world because Sizzle's coming into heat. You know, and I'm happy to let him with her because I don't think he could breed her anyway. If he did, I would be delighted. But he gets so exhausted trying that it's pitiful to watch. So I've separated them, and he keeps coming up to me and explaining to me that he really wants to go out and play with Sizzle, and so I don't let him back there, and it's got a turmoil going here. That's how the other dogs are doing fine. Hopefully, Jiminy is absolutely exhausted. He had 2 females to run ragged today. Diane had her dog here, and Judy had a dog here, and Mark bought a dog here, and Jiminy ran around with all of them on Puppy Hill, so I think he's flat. How am I holding up? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm having a lot of help that you don't see. This Dennis is wonderful. He's a very bright guy. Keeps himself very busy. The place is cleaner than it's ever been. But then again, I don't have 900 people and dogs tromping through here all the time. He's done a fantastic job. Judy is another one that she zeroes in on a little pile of dirt in the corner, and by God, she goes right after it. And she's not happy until she gets that pile of dirt up. So she's got the house really, all the corners of the house are clean, which they've never been. This door between here and the sunroom, it opens. It had so much sand in it before we couldn't open and shut the door. But that now works now very nicely. So between Judy and Dennis, I'm doing really well. Could someone please make sure the barn lights are turned on tonight and every night? I wish I could tell you we'd do it, but it doesn't, it's just one more thing that right now we're into. The last thing Dennis had to do was feed these dogs. And then he's off between 4 and 7. He'll be back at 7. And am I going to breed Sizzle into which side? I don't think I'm going to. The whole world is just too upside down for me to go breeding dogs. I'm sorry to say. You're more than generous with your check to the Chattapon winner. No, it's a good deal. Those $10 chicken bricks with a possible payout of $500 when you get 1 out of 2,100, that's better odds than you're going to get on any Massachusetts lottery. So it's a good gambling deal. So there. Okay, now. How was your day? My day was fine. I sat around the car and talked to everybody 10 feet away from me. Instagram is good. Devin always posts and answers all questions. I'll have to figure that out because I don't know. I don't understand. I'm going to study it while I'm up here. Ooh, boys. Is Reese pregnant? No, afraid not. Oh, now here's a good one. Put a sign over the pens. Write a check to Service Dog Project. Get a free pen. Well, there is a story about that. Some of you already know it. But a guy came in here and, he was going to write me a check, but he just didn't have his glasses with him. What a shame. So I let everybody on camera know I thought we ought to have a supply of glasses here so nobody could pull that stunt again. So after that, we have managed to have probably 2 bushel baskets full of glasses. We always have a bunch sitting up here. People are helping themselves to them all the time. And, you know, we have given some away to the Lions Club. We always do the right thing. We get so many glasses. But as long as we got a big collection of... So if anybody walks in here and says, oh, I wish I could write you a check, but I haven't got my glasses, I can say, there's the glasses. Right. Not going to happen again. But this write a check, etc., get a free pen. That'd work too. That is, yeah, the one sleeping is Jiminy. That's for sure. He's tired. She's not watching over him. She's listening very carefully to see what we're talking about in here. Jiminy's asleep, yeah. Thank you for doing mail call. It really appreciate and brightens the days. Well, good. We never knew how normal was till now. Huh. Okay. Are we done for the day? It looks like maybe we are. Okay. I didn't get all those trainer reports to Donna in time to get a really efficient data file back. I sent them too late for her to get that done in time. That's my fault. I was having a good time outside. Oh, boys. Hola, Tinha, Cow, Bronco, Key. I don't know what this is all about. Tinha, I don't know. That's not my... Whatever that language is, it's not mine. Okay. I guess we done. We is done. Oh my word. Oh my word. We had 414 people watching me do that nonsense. 50 there and 21 there and another couple. 500 people total, huh? Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, so we should, again, tomorrow have... Sunday, when you're training dogs, Sunday's no different than any other day. So we should have trainer reports to read tomorrow night. 4:45, I should be here. We'll see what happens. You never know. Bye. I'm going to shut that thing off. We're going to shut off the mic. The mic is off.